Happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome to number 101 co-host. I mean, number 100? Was it 100 and a half? I don't know. It's hard to keep straight.
I'm serious. I'm gonna get a shirt that says 101 co-host on
You need to.
it. I do, or a hat or something.
Yeah.
And I'll send Todd one that says number one.
There you go. Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever seen him wear a hat. I don't think he does.
A good point, huh?
He'd wear one if I sent him number one host, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he'd wear it. He'd wear it at least once just to have fun with it.
Right. No food thumbnail. Hey Sam, Vibes, are you okay? No, I'm not okay. The weekend's about over.
Yeah, it's half over.
I know. And it seemed like it just started too, which is kind of sad. No, the other evening, I don't remember. Wednesday evening, on the way home from work, the moon was full, so I took time and stopped and got out my tripod, set it up, and took some pictures of the moon.
Oh yeah.
Now, tonight it was out tonight, the moon, but it was not that bright. It's definitely not as full tonight. And Sam, can I occasionally put a thumbnail without food in it? I mean, come on, can't I? Am I not allowed to? No. For those that missed the live stream Thursday night, sorry. No, this week has gone by really fast, y'all. And the weekend is even going faster, which is kind of scary.
That's because the days are shorter, man.
I know.
It's getting real close to where I drive to work in the dark and I come home in the dark.
Yeah. Which is making me tired.
Yeah. And the highway that I drive like 30 miles a day on this highway to work and back is all under construction right now too. So it's like orange cones and I usually set my cruise control like 55 because
right.
Why bother,
Right, true. Yeah. You know what? Let's go welcome some people in, shall we? So we have Steve, Jeff Kane, Cheryl. We probably should. It's probably better for all of us, Jeff Kane, if we all went to bed. Just saying. I hope they go live too early to sleep. It's 9:21 here. I mean, it feels like 10:21, y'all. So well, Steve, he has slept here. So, Steve, did you sleep for everyone in the chat?
Yeah, you got to pass that around so I'm not yawning.
Yeah, exactly. Those days of me staying up till 4 a.m. for a show are long over. Low. He's in Spain. He gets a pass.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Hog and Hill Design. That was Katie. Hey, Drew. Paris, bro. And Jeremy. What are you doing, bro? Trying to catch up in chat. Yep. Hey, I'm caught up. While I'm caught up, I'm gonna give me my favorite beverage, y'all. I put the poll in the chat tonight. Are you drinking your favorite beverage? I'm assuming Skull is.
I always have my favorite beverage.
Uh huh.
I always
Even
have
when
it.
you're driving, huh?
No, not when I'm driving.
Oh, good, good.
When I'm driving, it's more of a Dr. Pepper Coke type of thing.
Yeah. Cheryl says that she has a Pepsi. Is it spiked at all, Cheryl? Just wondering.
No, because I don't think Cheryl drinks.
Okay. Awesome.
I don't think so.
Instead of Katie and Jake, it's Jakey and Kate.
It's Jakey.
Mm-hmm.
Jakey.
Awesome, Cheryl.
I don't drink much.
Yeah, I heard that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Only when I'm around a bunch of bad influences in Pennsylvania or somewhere.
Are you trying to say that that Vibes guy is a bad influence? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, wouldn't you?
Oh, good.
There was plenty of others.
you, you ain't kidding. No, usually if I had anything, it's usually one drink, and that was basically it. And it was what you call what Skull calls a gully drink. Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
ain't doing my sweet stuff.
I bet it was Chris. Yeah, Chris might have been part of it.
Which one?
Christopher Junkin.
Oh yeah.
He's pretty fun to hang out with. I'll give him that.
Oh yeah. Hey, happy birthday to Fellows Aquatics and to Zen Ginger and Lady Meadowhead, Meta Aquatics, Come Widow, and Red Laser. Let's see. And the coming tomorrow is Catfish Terry. Wednesday is Chubbs Aquatics, according to Fisham Link, y'all.
I never put my birthday on there because I don't even want to think about what day it is. Just
Why?
makes me even older. So why do it?
You ain't old.
I'm like twice as old as you, bro.
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
I think didn't we figure it out one day that my daughter's older than you?
I think so.
Yeah.
I was born in '91.
She was born in '89.
Oh wow! So does that make me young?
Yeah. It's Sam's birthday tomorrow.
Really?
That's what he just said.
Happy birthday, Sam! So you turning what? 17? Or was it 18 this year?
He might be getting close to being legal. He might be 20. Maybe.
Awesome. I mean, that's about time, right?
The fake ID, he might be 20.
Oh. Yep. Red Lasers today.
How do you come to terms with turning 40? You never even notice it. It's just another day, dude.
It
Just another day.
sounds like you're talking from experience.
Yeah. Or 50 or 55 or
Or 60 or 65 or 70.
well, I'm not quite that old, but I'm headed
Oh,
there.
okay.
I always tell everybody it's how old you feel and how old you act.
Right.
Because I know some people that are 5 years younger than me that look like they're 80 years old.
Right.
And shoot, if I shave all this off, people think I'm like 40. And I'm like, yeah, I freaking wish.
Yeah.
I wish.
Katie or Jake? Either way. You just eat it like I did, Sam. Steve said, it's been so long ago, I forget.
Yeah.
I've been in better shape than I was in 20. No way. Awesome, Sam. That's good. You're pretty young, Eddie. Only 5 years older than my oldest. Wow. So that means your oldest was born 96?
My youngest was born in 99.
So your oldest was born, was it a year? Was it a year or two after Google came out?
I don't remember.
I think Google came out, was it 98? I don't know. Or was it 96? I don't remember. It was in the later 90s came out. It was Katie. I turned 40 in September.
Yeah, Jake's still a young buck.
Maybe when you're 75 at Curtis, 40 is nothing, but I'm not ready to set my mortality yet. I think he just threw you in the bus, Skull.
That's fine. We all wear radios at work, right?
Right?
And they call me Dad on the radio. Everybody calls me Dad. And I'm
Aw.
just like, there's no way I'm all your fools' dad.
Mm-hmm.
If I was all those guys' dads, I had a really interesting life.
Right. You ain't kidding. Hey, Jose, welcome in.
Jose?
Christian. Who is this?
Not sure.
I recognize the picture, but that name does not ring a bell. This app thing, hey, YouTube, I don't like this thing that y'all did. Change it back to its names. Welcome in. Interesting way to reference time. Time from when Google came out. Hey, y'all. When you're talking in age, pick something that was made or invented, etc., around a couple years before your birth, when you're born. It'll kind of help remember how old you are.
Yeah. I used to remember Y2K when all the computers and everything was going to crash in 2000.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, go ahead. I don't own one anyway.
Right?
You know, I could care less. Dang, I'm going to have to start sending Jake some AARP notifications.
There you go.
You know, you start getting those when you're in your 40s. Or at least I did. Those are hearing aids.
he is throwing punches tonight.
Oh, man. All right, Sam. I see how it's going.
I just remember that Harry Truman was president when I was born, though. So that was back in the 1849?
I don't even know who was president when I was born.
When I was born, it was George Bush Sr.
Wow. Mine was Lyndon B. Johnson after Kennedy got shot.
Oh, wow. So you were born in the 60s then?
Yeah.
Okay. What, 63?
No, 65.
Okay, so you're 2 years younger than my mom.
So you
And
could be
five
my
years
son. You could be
yeah,
my
I
son.
know. And 5 years younger than my dad.
Yeah.
Wow. You are old. No. Hey
Shoot.
Dad, how you doing?
I was surprised I made it past 40.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know?
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, Cheryl. I get that Medicare thing in the mail like once a week.
Right.
It's a big old card that says sign up today. And it was like, I don't think so. You know, I still go to work and I have insurance at work. I don't think I need that. I don't think I need it quite yet.
See, the trying to get more customers for Medicare. I mean, I don't blame them at all. um, you know what, y'all? I'm so young. I'm so old. Actually, hold on. I'm so young that when if I want to get adult beverage, I buy it. They ask me for my ID because they think I'm underage.
Shoot.
No,
You know,
it's
if you go to, I want to say it's Iowa and Nebraska, they actually scan your driver's license before you can buy any alcohol or tobacco. You have
yeah.
to hand. They don't look at the date. They actually scan it.
What? Oh wow.
Yeah, it goes in their database for Vibes bought
Mhm.
6 girly drinks or whatever.
Oh wow. No, it depends on the place here in Texas. Some will want to see the ID, others will on the screen. They ask you, were you born before uh, June
I mean,
5, 2020,
I, I
2014
like
or something?
I like it because like there's a Love's. You know what Love's is?
Yeah.
It's like 2 miles from the plant. I'll stop there and they scan it and it says, you know, make sure the customer is of age, and those people don't even look. And I was just like, come on, check my ID. Come on, come on.
Exactly.
And they're like, yeah, right. All right, all right. You're like 3 times older than I am. I was like, well, I'm still kicking.
Uh-huh.
Still kicking, still running around the country. So,
But you remember now. Look at the drinks I get. I understand if an underage person buys this. I would understand that. But some of these drinks, what young kid will buy like wine or something? These older beverages. You know what I'm saying?
not me. I never did. I
Uh,
still
man,
don't. I still don't drink it. I don't like it.
right. So if you're buying it, you're definitely overage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uncle Smiley, welcome in.
What's up, Punk?
Bob, welcome in. Do you know Bob?
I do. From Jeff. They're from Jeff Kane's stream.
Okay, because I saw him for the first time. I remember Thursday night. So welcome in.
Yeah.
Good to have you here. Oh, Missouri, you have to at least show your ID. Do not scan it, no matter what it is. Oh,
Yeah, and I want to say it's. Is it Utah? All the liquor stores are owned by the government. They're federal.
what?
Yeah, it's like walking into a post office. If you went in there and robbed it, you're robbing a federal employee. You're going to prison.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Christine, welcome in.
But when you go to like Iowa, there are no liquor stores.
Yeah,
Every store is a liquor store in Iowa.
right.
Even the gas stations, you can buy go in there and buy a bottle of Crown or whatever.
You're right. Is Pennsylvania more of a dry state or what?
And I didn't understand that at all because it's like all the wine and the liquor in one store, all the beer and like
Right.
whatever you want to call them, ales and
Yeah.
stuff, were in a different store, and then they all closed at like 8 o'clock.
Right.
I was like, 8 o'clock? I mean, they're still open here. They'll be open till midnight here.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to think if here in Texas if they're closed on Sunday. I got for some reason my guts tell me that they are, but I'm not sure.
Here they're closed. The town I live in is
Uh-huh.
closed on Sunday, but the town 6 miles from here, they're not. So everybody just drives over to that other
Right.
town if they didn't get it in advance.
Right.
And I think all these liquor stores here in this town are stupid because that guy out there raises his prices on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he makes a killing on Sunday.
I mean, and that doesn't bother me. If they're closing Sunday, that don't bother me. But closing early evening, come on.
Mm-hmm.
But no, here I think they're open till 11 or midnight, or even 1. I'm not even sure what time to close.
Yeah, they're open till midnight here, and they don't open again till 6 a.m. Monday.
Yeah.
But like I went to Arkansas for my company. Big town. County line runs right through the middle of town. This side of town was dry. This side of town was not. So all you had to do is just drive a few blocks. You could buy whatever you wanted. And I was just like, well, what kind of sense does that make in the same
Mhm.
town? But on the dry side, if you went into somewhere, if you bought a membership for like $1, they handed you this little piece of paper that said you were a member, and you could drink in the bar all night long.
Oh wow.
It's like, okay, that's a weird rule, but whatever.
But they are vibes. Texas still has blue laws. Found that out when I was stationed in San Antonio. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, it doesn't bother me at all.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And you don't know which ones they are. It's just
Nope.
like every other one or every third one is just like there are no alcohol in it at all. And you have to drive to the next one.
Yeah.
It's weird. There's a lady that I work with, and I don't even know if it's legal. Her son-in-law is in the Army, and he's stationed in Alaska. So she goes to all the liquor stores around here because he's a bourbon collector.
Oh.
And she will box up and send him a bottle of bourbon to Alaska to the Army base. And I'm like, is that legal? Can you send out? Can you send like UPS alcohol and to an Army base? I don't know.
I never even researched it.
I don't know. And I'm not getting involved in it.
No. Because if it is illegal, you get caught. Woo! It wouldn't look pretty. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Now, like I said earlier, I think I mentioned it a little bit tonight. It's supposed to get cold this coming week. Anyways, I was supposed to get the plants inside today, but that didn't happen. So maybe tomorrow afternoon I can bring the outdoor plants in. Plants that I want to survive the cold.
You better get after it.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, right now it's 41 here.
Here it is.
What's up, Skipper?
Hey, Skipper. It's 67 degrees right now.
Shoot, I'll be outside at 67 in my shorts.
Yeah, tonight, book it down to 48 tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 30 here tonight. It's getting real close to where I gotta scrape my windows on my truck.
Right. A week and a half. Was it a week and a half ago? My coworker vehicle, he lives about a mile and a half from me, and he had frost on his windshield. But they're usually about 10 degrees colder than we are here, which is weird. Only like a mile and a half away. But they live down in the valley, so yeah, they're usually about 10 degrees cooler.
Yeah. That's just like Arizona. If you've ever been to Phoenix, it'll be 100 degrees in Phoenix, and you drive an hour and a half, 2 hours to Flagstaff, and it's 70
Right.
because it's like 5,000 higher in elevation.
Yeah. Hey, Brian, welcome in.
What's up, Brian?
And I've been thinking, how do I prepare these plants to bring them inside, or am I overthinking it?
I would just bring them in. I wouldn't even worry about it.
Okay.
That's what I do. I just bring them in. I mean, I have a garage, so a lot of times I stage my stuff. Like when I bring my tubs in, I don't bring them all the fish in the house.
Right.
I bring them into the garage because the garage is always a little warmer.
Right.
And then I'll bring them in. But plants, I just right off the patio, right into my bay window.
Okay.
And I've never had any aphid problems or bug problems or
Okay.
nothing that I know of.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking to put the Monstera, maybe in a trash can. Because right now, some of y'all have seen the videos or pictures of it. The Monstera is growing on a bamboo stick, and the roots are in the pond, in a floating basket.
You know, put that in like a brute trash can.
Yeah. Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah. I didn't know they were in the water.
Yeah. Now, the leaves aren't, but the whole root base, I mean, and these things are massive. Vibes is throwing his Monstera away. No, Steve, no. That's negativity. Throwing it in the trash. No. I'm putting in a boot trash can.
I need to go find the picture that Alex sent me of he's making these plant baskets that hang on the side of your tank. He's 3D printing.
Right.
I need to send you that picture so you can check them out.
But what size are they though? Would they be big enough for Monsteras?
No, probably not. But every time you're starting plants or something,
Right.
that'd be perfect for that.
Right. Because the base of these Monsteras, they're 2 inches and 2.5 maybe inches in diameter.
Well, he's limited to whatever his printer can.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I wonder how they compare to the ones I already have. I've got those round ones I picked up off of Amazon.
These look like a hang on the back filters. How big they look like.
Oh wow!
With the lip to hang on the end, like on the end of a tank. They look pretty cool. I'll find those pictures and send them to you.
Yeah. Hey Rachel. Good evening. What? It's like 6:40. No, 7:47 your time, right, Rachel?
Yep.
Or is it 8:47?
7.
7.
Because you got mountain time in between.
Right.
If Geek Boy was here, we'd be talking 8:47.
Mm-hmm. So, does he use like fishing line or twine or?
Yeah, I'll say, how's that work?
Or does he just tie the top of the the one the top leaf and let it hang, or because then again, I'm still learning monsteras and that kind of stuff. But I'm finding out, especially the ones in the house, the ones I have it growing up a bamboo stick or something, that the leaves are massive versus the ones that are just hanging. Because I got one back, yeah, you can see it, but it's some kind of a vine plant of some sort, and they're just hanging, and they're just little tiny leaves. One behind the camera, they both started at the same time. This one has like, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 8 leaves, and they're like massive. Now, they're getting it depends on the plant too, the lighting, etc. But I found out that this plant loves being tied up. Hey, no.
I was to say it's a good thing it's your show because not saying nothing.
Saying
nothing.
I thought about it after I came out of my mic. Anyway.
All right, let's go
on. He ties twine to the stalk, but the monster is like 3 feet tall now. To the stalk.
Yeah, the central.
Yeah. So the rest of the leaves are just hanging?
It sounds like it's suspended from the ceiling and the roots are just hanging down in the water.
Huh. I would love to see pictures of that.
Yeah, me too. Especially if it's 3 foot and it's above a tank.
Right. Because, you know what? 3 feet. Yeah, the ones out in my pond, those are at least that. They're not even bigger.
I still want you to do that over the tank filter where you pump the water up and you got plants growing. Remember we talked about that? Yeah, but it's not.
Not yet.
It's not yet.
Give me some time. I want to do a little more organization in my fish room, which today I was doing that today. It's organizing. Getting rid of stuff that I no longer need or use, throwing it away, and organize a little more. Then that way I can start getting down to work and doing these DIY projects. So
I went and looked at like professionally built ones, and those things are expensive.
So what price?
Shoot, for like a 24-inch one was like $120.
No, that's too much.
And I was just like, no, we're gonna figure this out on our own.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Kenny E?
Hey Kenny, welcome in. Because now, of course, it cost you more if you buy individual pieces. Do it all. But I went to Amazon, got all my stuff in bulk. A pack of what, 20, 25 pieces, elbows, etc. I'm thinking of doing some hard plumbing, but also some hose as well. Mm-hmm. And I might try a couple different ways to do it. Some do it like a sump would be, where you have different sponges, and then the other one try like a grow bed.
Yeah. I'm not even sure how much sponge I put on it. I might just put a pre-filtered sponge and just let it go through the chambers.
Yeah. But do you want all that gunk on the plants, though?
I would just have the roots in it, so
right.
The roots will love it. I don't know. I've never messed with it. Mm-hmm. But if you make it like in compartments, you can always change it. You could take out whatever's in the first one and fill it full of filter floss or sponge or whatever.
You have a good point. Because if I do sponges or whatever, and put different compartments, I don't want to do it before I have it set up.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you have it set up, it's just too much of a pain to tear it down and we do it, And I've been watching a lot of videos, watching a lot of like googling how to do it, all this. So there's so many different ways to do it, but I want to do it in a way to make it thrive and less work on me.
Yeah.
Basically set it up and forget about it. Is my idea.
Yeah. So whatever maintenance is, maybe pulling a sponge out and rinsing it out, putting it back.
Right. Yeah. But you have to do it in a way that it don't overflow. If the water rises too high, it would just go over the sponge and not run over the edges of the flower box.
Yeah. That's something else you probably ought to think about is what if your output gets plugged? You need to have a secondary
Right. Output.
Mm-hmm. So you don't overflow all over behind it.
True. And I've been thinking I need to put either the input, it needs to be high enough that it doesn't siphon the flower box out, the power goes out. Because I wouldn't want all the gunk to be siphoned back into the tank,
Mm-hmm. Or your pump's going to be in the tank, right?
Yeah. But it could back siphon,
Yeah. But are you going to go into the box? Like out of the water and into the box? Or out of the water and over the top of the box?
That I thought about either way. I haven't decided yet. I've got pieces to do either way.
Right at your water level of your tank?
Uh-huh.
Take your drill and drill like a 3/16 hole in that pipe. And yeah, when the filter's running, it's going to pee in your tank.
Right.
But anytime the power goes off, it'll break that siphon.
True. Good point. I like that idea.
It'll break that siphon. I learned that the hard way with my saltwater tank because I didn't put that hole in there and the power went off.
Mm-hmm.
I had about 40 gallons of salt water on the floor.
Ooh.
Because I ran my return almost to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, yeah, you big dummy.
Yeah.
Big
and I've been debating what size pump would I need for something like that. Like a 20 gallons per hour?
I'll say not very big because you don't want a lot of, you don't want to turbulently go through the plants. You just want a nice, easy.
Right. And I was thinking, I need to do my research, but if I can find a really good pump for cheap and buy it in the bulk, buy like what 6, 7 of them at one time, because basically, once I figure out how to do it, one, I want to do more than just one. I want to do like 5 to 10 of them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because if I figure it out properly, there's no end to growing plants. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're going the house plant way. I'm still thinking of doing it with immersed aquarium plants. Like if I put a crypt.
Oh. So it'd be an actual sump.
Yeah. But they will grow immersed. What will it do if I set it above a tank? Will it get great big? Will it shrivel? I don't know.
Depends on the plant. Some will tend to get a lot bigger.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
don't know, but I'm going to try it someday just to see what happens.
Yeah. Welcome in, everyone. Hopefully, I didn't miss you.
Yeah.
I just took the monster directly in the tank. The light kind of holds it in place. Yeah, but Rachel, does the Monstera droop really bad? Because I tried that. the tank right here. I mean, it's still alive. I mean, it's not happy. I know that, but
It's not happy.
no. Okay, the reason I'm saying that because I'm comparing this one behind the camera. That one behind the camera, that one I got a bamboo stick holding it up. I took zip ties or twist ties and fastened the base to the bamboo stick. And I mean, literally, it's putting out like a new leaf like every day or so, every 2 days. And the bottom leaves are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, and that one's growing out of like a full gallon tank with a lot of aquatic plants in the tank. Now, I am feeding it fertilizer. That setup. And I'm not too worried about overfeeding fertilizer because there ain't really anything live. Okay, there ain't. Okay, the plants are live, and there's some snails in there. But other than that, there ain't any fish in the tank. So I'm not too worried about over fertilizing. You know what I mean? And the plant is just loving it. So I'm thinking I need to do the same thing with this one in this tank. Put some kind of a pole or something for it to go up. And I want to try that also with Toto. Because I got Toto right here hanging down from my basket. It's alive. But then again, I've been hanging out with Look Mike, his wife. His wife is all into plants, y'all. And plants. Oh!
Heck yeah.
No, probably not.
No, I haven't. I'm waiting for Kenny to pick me up so we can go driving some more. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I was having fun before I ever got to the class because I was hanging out with Kenny and Danny.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
Now, Angie, which is Mike's wife, she has a green thumb, y'all. So that's all I gotta say. She's growing all kind of plants from monsteras to pothos to some weird names, and she's trying different methods: growing them in dirt, growing them in water, tying them up, having them grow them on a moss pole, a sphagnum pole, and majority of them are just thriving. So I'm learning some techniques from her. So I'm blessed to have someone local like this to kind of throw ideas back and forth, you know.
Well, and we know she's the brains of that outfit over there. So.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
No doubt. No, she's one that tells Michael what to do. So
exactly. And today, hold on. Did Mike make it or did Angie? Okay, one of them made coffee cake today. And lunchtime. What?
I'm betting that's Angie.
Did you hear that, Mike?
Yeah, calling you out.
Oh, I came home today and Crypt was flowering. Do you know what Crypt it was? I do not know. I do know that the Crypts do flower. I know that.
Yeah, I've had a couple different Crypts flower. But they only flower when I leave them alone and don't do nothing.
Yeah.
Just feed the tank, let it go. And some of these Crypts get big enough that all of a sudden I got little Crypts floating.
Yeah.
And I was like, I thought they always went like root to root to root across the tank.
Right.
No, there's some floating in this tank right here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? Like they just booted their babies out into the water.
Mm-hmm. Which video you talking about? Nick's video.
He wants all of us to make a video of our ugliest tank.
Oh.
Not Nick. Nick actually made one of his ugliest tank. So I don't know if Jake and Katie are going to judge us on our ugliest tank because, man, I got one that all you would see is the algae on the front. You'd never even see what's in it.
Right. I got a few of those. No drooping. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back. I don't remember how long ago it was. This one wasn't either. This monster, it was not drooping. Now it is bad. So either I don't know what's causing it, but I'm just comparing to the one behind the camera. They're very similar to Monsteras, and the one behind the camera is just living its best life. This one here is not. So I'm thinking I need to somehow tie it up. Not on like a bamboo stick. No, like like a lattice. Use PVC pipe with a cocoa moss zip tied to it. Both labs. That's a good point. Because bamboo over time won't it rot? Oh no.
Well, the PVC pipe with the cocoa moss on it so that they latch onto the cocoa moss to get
Right.
until they wrap around it and hang
Right.
on.
Yeah. Good point. Thanks. Hey, you know what, Jake? Or Katie, you mind sending me a text with that quote? Because otherwise, I'm gonna forget that. Hey, Renee DeQuay, welcome in. See, that might help you. That in front of the window, that extra light might be boosted. And there again, this plant might be not getting enough light either. That could be. Versus the one behind the camera, there's a light just for that tank behind the camera, and that the light is like 4 or 5 inches above the tank, but it's just a small LED light from Amazon. So I don't know. Like I told you, I don't have a green thumb. I'm just playing around with the plants and see what plants like it versus the ones that don't. And the ones that don't kind of learn from my mistakes and keep moving. Try something different. Yeah, Kenny. That was a fun day, Skull.
It was. That was awesome. I had to let the whiny dog in. I can only sit here so long talking, and he's on the other side of the door like, I know you're in there. I know you're in there. See you later, Kenny.
Hey, Kenny, see ya. Have a great night. After this tank, I'm choosing. Rachel. I mean, that's a question. How do you decide if it's an ugly tank?
I don't know. Probably just an algae thing.
Because, I mean, an outer thing isn't ugly. That's part of the ecosystem.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that's a good tank. That's not really ugly.
Well,
You know what I'm
I have one that's totally green.
But even that, it has its purpose, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really ugly either.
And I have another one that it's right in line with all. It gets the same light as all the rest of these over here. But it's covered in brown algae, and it has been for months, and I have no idea why. So I just keep cleaning the glass and letting them breed. I don't care how.
Right.
And obviously, the fish don't care because they keep breeding. So.
Right. We don't judge. The point is to show newbies nothing is perfect in this hobby. Actually, my idea of a perfect tank would be that the inhabitants in that tank are thriving.
Yeah.
Which it's going to be some algae, it's going to be some mold, some dead stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be an ecosystem.
The funny part of my green water tank is there's 6 pink flamingos in there, and they're just having a blast.
Nice.
When I change the water, I see them, and then when I fill it back up, it's instantly green. I'm like, I don't know. Not going to worry about it. When they get big enough, I'll start transplanting them out of there.
Thanks, Katie. She just messaged me about that quote. Otherwise, like I said, I was gonna forget. I would have forgot by the time the evening was over. LA versus a display tank. See that's one thing. I'm just saying. It's one thing in the hobby I don't like. We should encourage an ecosystem in display tanks. That should be an average display tank, not one of those crystal clear, unrealistic. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have any of those.
I know the aquascaping world and the judging world has pushed the ecosystems out of it, really. You know what I mean? But we need to bring it back. Let's bring it back that the tanks that are thriving with all the natural ecosystem look are what everyone say is a real display tank. You know what I mean? Sorry, aquascapers. That's just the way it is.
Yep.
Hey, by the way, the nice sound effects. The water moving in the background.
Yeah. You know that dog. You know that dog ate all my Salvinia.
What?
Yeah, it was in that tub. The whole top was covered with it, and now I have none.
Uh-huh.
And it happened in like a day.
Uh-oh. None of my tanks could be considered a display tank. That's why I don't show them. See, that is what I'm talking about. We need to change the term of display tank. A display tank should be something that is thriving.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of display tanks in the world that are aquascaped, really beautiful, that are thriving. But how many of these display tanks that we see on video and pictures that are set up and run for about 3 months or whatever, 2 months, then torn down?
Oh yeah.
Most
of the big aquascapers do that. If you watch their channels, they just continually do the same one over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
They don't last.
Right. So I would say those are what you would describe as perfectly aquascaped tanks, not perfectly display tanks. Sorry to hurt some of your feelings, but they're a masterpiece. They're not an ecosystem. There's a difference.
Yeah, and to me, if I'm looking at somebody's tank and like they have a bunch of pleco caves, and the plecos are in their cave and they're breeding and doing their thing, I think that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
May not be a plant in that tank. I don't care, but I think that's awesome because they're getting them to do something. It's different.
Right.
It's not the pictures you see on the internet.
Mm-mm. So, are you in the hobby for aquascaping, or are you in the hobby for an ecosystem in a glass box? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Are you using it as your artwork, or are you using it because you want the ecosystem in your house? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not telling y'all that you're wrong for having a perfectly aquascape tank. I'm not saying that. But we need to change the idea of a perfect setup is ugly. A perfect setup is beautiful, in my opinion. People apologize all the time for how the tanks look, but they are 1,000 times better than any of mine. See that there again. That's one thing. That's what I was saying. If your tank is thriving, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel, a couple of my breeding tanks don't look pretty, but when I see babies thriving, I don't have interfere. It's all good. See, that's beautiful. I like that.
Yeah.
Now, okay, I know. Back when I got in the hobby years ago, I would said a perfect tank was ugly. But the longer I'm into the hobby, the more I'm understanding. What are we trying to do? Are we trying to replicate nature? If we are, then let's do a thing and let's thrive.
Yeah. If we're going to replicate nature, your 90 gallon there would only have like one fish in it because that's how much area he would have in nature.
Know. Yeah, this tank is not perfect. I know.
Mm-hmm. What about my 20s that have like 200 fish in them? That's definitely not nature.
Mm-mm. That's cool, Steve. Trying to recreate with their thumb. Now, hey, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm asking y'all to think. You know, that's all. Hey, CC, welcome in. You can have both. Aquascape with health and fish. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you, CC, 100%. You can have both. But we do need to encourage that a perfect ecosystem is not going to be always what you would say that you see in a book. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we need to change that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, meow. That's a cat messing with a dog. He's sitting there trying to decide if he's gonna smack that cat.
Do it.
I'm gonna let it happen. We're just gonna see what happens.
Yeah.
That cat's lucky I don't have my other dog, or it'd be running for its life.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's pretty mellow. Come here, Rex. Come on. Leave the cat alone.
Some fish thrive better in mommy, not perfect tank than a pristine show tank.
Yep.
Actually, Rachel, if you want to go for this aquascaped look, you can definitely do it. It's going to take some time, but once it's thriving, you got it. But it's going to take a while. It's a point. But there again, like I seen somebody on the chat, I still prefer an ecosystem over a perfectly aquascape tank. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy looking at the perfectly aquascape tanks. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy that. They're a masterpiece. They're breathtaking. But they're not an ecosystem. Sorry. Oh, most of them are not. I think there's fire.
Had to get my cat repellent.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Here's a question. It was today when I was doing some organization in Fish Room. Is expired fish medicine bad?
I have no idea because I don't even have any medicine. So.
I got the General Care. I
I
got
think
a pretty
I
good
think
collection of it.
I would bet it works for years, but
Probably. Maybe instead of dosing what it says, you might need to dose maybe a little more. I don't know. Or doesn't it? I mean, especially if it's sealed, would it even expire? You know what I'm saying?
I would think it'd be fine.
Now, once you open it,
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely probably not as good as it was when it's still fresh. TC, have you watched uh Mimi? Is that her name? She's out of Missouri. She's an aquascaper, and I think her tank won the aquascape competition. I think so. They're in Chicago. Someone tell me I'm wrong, but I think her tank won the competition, and it was the High Tannins Blackwater tank, and she is known for that for having that look, which is I like the look. Uh, I know most of y'all can't see it, but there's a thing up there that I've been playing with that, and it's been going now. How long has it been going? 3 years, and the fish are just happy as ever. Now, yeah, can I always see the fish? No. But then again, that's kind of nature. When you're out in nature, do you always see the fish? No. You know what I'm saying? I tried so hard escaping a tank, but all the plants died and hair algae took over. I got rid of the algae, but now it's sparsely planted random spots. Um, hey, FYI, the hair algae is a result of extra nutrients in the water or in the aquarium. And all it's doing is eating the extra nutrients. So basically, either you need more plants or less nutrients.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, maybe less nutrients, less light. Because the plants feel the same thing as the algae. So that's what I thought, CC. Yeah. I was going to say the same thing. It loses effectiveness. Yep.
Yeah, the only thing I've ever used is just salt,
Same.
and I use saltwater salt like reef crystals or
Mm-hmm.
ocean, or because it has all the extra calcium and everything in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I have it here anyway for brine shrimp. So
Nice. So Rachel, what you could do is explain to your mom how nature is,
mhm.
because that's a perfect timing to maybe encourage your mom to get into the hobby. How about that? I agree. Blackwater is so pretty. Wild berries and Blackwater, perfect. I agree.
Yeah, one of the best looking tanks I've ever seen. I want to say it was in Omaha at that zoo. It was a
Mm-hmm.
blackwater tank, and it had these angels that were like the size of dinner plates in this blackwater tank. It was awesome.
Cool.
I was just like, yeah, yeah. There's a dream having that built into the wall. It was only like 500 gallons, but
You all right?
it was cool, and it was blackwater.
No, I have been debating about doing another like a bigger setup of Blackwater and try to use everything locally. That I've collected from from wood to leaves to cones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sorry, Rachel. I shouldn't have laughed. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta explain it. And don't feel bad if she doesn't understand. You know, not everyone's gonna understand.
It'd be just like my grandson walks in here and he's like, "You got a problem." That's
You mean
exactly
it's
what he
obvious?
said. That's exactly what he said. He's like, "You got a problem."
I
And it's
mean,
it was like, "Yeah, you little midget, me, you're getting ready to have a big old problem."
I mean, kind of same way with my local buddies here. Whenever they hear, I mean, things I have, you got a problem. Yeah. So, what's the problem?
I don't see it as a problem.
Because people, okay, people that are not in the hobby or know about nature, etc., don't realize that you can't just have one aquarium and put all the fish together.
Yeah.
They think you got one tank and put whatever fish you want together and it'd be fine.
You can try.
I mean, okay, don't get me wrong, you can. I mean, if you want to survive and live, no. My friend Ryan has a beautiful black water tank, same guy I did an interview with. Nice. And Ryan complains about something with the tank. I tell him to fix it. He should quick. That'll do it. Mm.
I can let the dog in.
Okay. That is true, Steve. It's also because they have only visited local fish stores where they all are bare bottom, crystal clear, low. Yeah. The knowledge, the understanding is what they've seen. It basically explain to whoever you're talking to that doesn't quite understand it. Explain to them. Basically, tell them to go out in nature and have them show you a place in nature that the fish of all sizes and shapes all in one spot, thriving. My local fish store tanks aren't bare bottom, surprisingly. Yeah. There again, that could be a toss up. I've seen fish stores, some that were bare bottom, and others that were not. And I've seen negative on both sides. Basically, if you have a fish store, it don't really matter if you have a bare bottom or if you have nice substrate, but you need to keep it happily thriving, not fighting algae or etc. It just looks bad.
Mm-hmm.
Nature, see, I disagree with that. Maybe because I've been out there enough times. I enjoy it. I like seeing the mom, the algae. That's nature. So not really messy in my eyes.
It's like the river here. It's nice and clear
Yeah.
until you step in it and you stir it all up.
Mm-hmm. It's brown. Yep.
Yeah.
If we go down that route, there's nothing. In that case, there's really nothing here on this earth that's pretty. Then you go down on that route, because go outside the dirt or your yard, it looks nice and green and lush. Under it, it's not. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I see it a lot with plants. My leaf has holes. Yeah, they do that. Mm-hmm. You know, talking about nature, I do want to go out collecting sooner or later and see if I can collect some other species of plants and mosses and stuff like that, and kind of grow them out in my fish room. Local plants. Because now some of y'all already know this, but I still want to on my bucket list. I still want to do a biotope of the local river. I mean, it won't be that hard. It's right here.
Yeah.
Go out there and get the mulch, the muck, the gravel, the substrate. The hardscape, the plants, the fish, shrimp. Now, I won't be making it perfectly like nature because there's fish out there. But I don't want it in my aquarium. My aquarium ain't that big.
Is there shrimp in your water?
Here locally, yeah,
Like grass shrimp and stuff?
yeah, yep, a whole pile of them. Basically, every time I go out collecting, there's good. But every time I scoop up, there's like I don't know, 30 to 40 shrimp.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Those are cool.
they are pretty cool.
I had some for a long time, and I don't know what I did. I screwed it up somehow. Like 5 years later, after they just kept reproducing, I screwed it up somehow. But they were cool because they're clear and they're big,
Right.
and whatever you feed them, they would turn that color,
Yep. It's kind of
green
cool.
or red or whatever. It was fun.
But I have seen those things. Okay, so far I've not seen it with my Neos, but these grass shrimp, I've seen them go from tank to tank to tank around the fish room.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah,
my Neos, I have not seen that yet. Do that.
Yeah, if you're not careful, shrimp will go everywhere.
Maybe the Neos. I don't know.
Neos are pretty good about running away.
Right. So, or maybe they're getting out of the tank, but the fish see them, eat them. That could be. And the grass shrimp are clear. Maybe the fish ain't seeing them. I don't know.
Now I want some because I haven't had any for a long time.
Grass shrimp, good, better food. So the betters actually can see them.
Yeah. It's just you got to watch where you get them from because if you get them from like certain parts of Florida, they're like a brackish marine type of thing.
Right.
Where you're at, they're going to be a freshwater. So
Yeah. Now they're close to CC. They'll be either or. Depends on what water you go collecting in.
yeah, depending where you got them.
Because she's in Houston, close to the bay, to the Gulf. Also, the goal at local fish store is a quick turnover, not long-term health, so they make them pretty and hope they move out soon. Yeah. But you know what, though? Okay, maybe not every fish store has availability, but I think every fish store could do it. My favorite fish store local here is about an hour from me. It's Tiny Aquatics. And they have a pretty good turnover rate as well of the fish. But I tell you what, the tanks are like perfect. If you want to call it perfect for a fish store, that is.
Mm-hmm.
But they have most of their filtration is sponges, swim filters. They pump, and then they have a nice substrate, and of course a lot of them will have plants in them as well.
Yeah.
And plants you can buy plants if you want to. Out of those tanks, but yeah, and everything looks healthy. There's imperfections from nature as a whole that make it pretty. But if you would take a small section of nature and put it in a tank, it wouldn't be the same.
Yeah. But I would like it. A lot of us would like it if you just took the mulch, the sand, the rocks, whatever dirt plants that you got and made a tank. I would like it.
Mm-hmm. Now, there again, it depends on the time frame. If enough time that it could adjust to its environment and be thriving in that small tank, yeah, you could turn to make it very, very beautiful.
I'd be interested if you just took a tank and scooped everything off the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
put it in a tank. Don't put nothing else in there yet, just to see what all came out of what you scooped up.
Yes.
Would there be worms and little critters? And
Mm-hmm.
that'd be fun to kind of see. I do stupid stuff like that. That's why I'm surrounded and I got like a 1 foot walkway.
Right. You know what? Since we're talking about the salty mom stuff, have you ever walked in a natural water anywhere here on Earth in wild, and it wasn't malmy or slimy?
Only the ones with a ton of rocks in it. Like in
But even,
a really fast stream, it'll wash
yeah,
that away. But
but you still get that slime though, no?
yeah, it has that slime on the rocks.
Yeah, that's that's biofilm, no?
Yeah, biofilm and bacteria.
Mm-hmm. Which is interesting.
Mhm.
Is there a red source of food in most natural waterways?
Well, it's not neocaridina because they're not natural.
Right. Because that's something that I wondered about. If there's not a natural red source in the natural waterways, why are fish so enticed with the red color?
Because it's one they don't ever see.
Oh, that
So,
might,
so they got to check it out.
and also that would make sense because if it's something that they can see, maybe because their eyes they're able to see the red easily, and over time stuff evolves that maybe the red ones stuff get eaten up, and the ones that are not red don't get eaten quite as soon, so it kind of weeds out all the red stuff. That might be because the ones that they can see they'll eat right away, you know.
Cheryl, I need to bring you some of these crayfish, and then we can see if the Unimaculatus will eat those.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know. They're cool. I think everybody should have a 10-gallon tank with a crayfish in it just to watch their attitude and
Right.
what they
It's because they
do.
can see it.
Mhm.
I'm ignorant, but here's a question: what colors do fish actually see? Like for instance, like red. How do they see it? Is it like very, very bright, or is it just brighter than green? You know what I'm saying? Kind of like deer and wolves, anything in mammals on land. They'll see different colors differently than we see them.
No idea. Maybe it's because it's just something different.
Could be, because and that thing being said, a tiger sees different colors versus us. So if we see a deer and it looks brown, a tiger it might look gray. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
There again, isn't that weird?
I've never had a red net.
I've got at least one red net, and I've had better luck with that net catching fish than with my regular black or gray or green nets or blue nets or clear or white. I've had better luck with the red ones. Why is that?
I don't know. I've never had one. I didn't know that was a thing.
That's interesting.
All of mine are white or green.
Right. Because whenever I feed food that's red, like for instance, flake food, it's red, it's green, it's brown, it's a mixture of different stuff all together. I feed them. They'll usually attack the red first before they eat the other stuff. That's interesting. So they can, or is it more than no? Because it's definitely the red, because back in the day, when I used to go fishing a lot, depends on where I fished at. Like when it's lakes or ponds that were not overfished, I could throw a red hook with no bait on it, just a red hook, throw it out in the water and catch fish on a red hook.
Just a red hook with nothing on
Just
it.
red hook.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
That the fish would just attack it.
I'm not denying it, but I've never heard of it.
Right. Yeah.
Could-
Now, of course, first time I heard of it, I thought, yeah, right, there's no way. So, of course, I had to give it a try, too, Now, that being said, I'm talking about places that were not overfished. Like a pond that maybe had been fished once in 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
By one person. So, basically, the fish are ignorant. You don't say it like that.
Yeah, they haven't wised up to all the fishermen.
Right. And because I tried that, that same theory. I tried a black hook, a gray hook, and they won't attack it like the red. Hey, Big Steve, welcome in. Peace, 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 peace.
The award-winning Big Steve.
The legend.
Mhm. Well, maybe I'll have to get a red net. Maybe I can catch plecos easier.
Give it a try. Let us know. So,
Yeah, not gonna hurt anything.
hey, I wish there's a scientist in the chat who could answer some of these questions about the red color. I think the color red is the most noticeable in shallow water because it doesn't blend in with everything else and it's coming from the top of the tank what's visible. Yeah, but in that theory, wouldn't the fish flee when there's a red net?
That or they just want to investigate what it is.
Oh, so is that? Yeah, that okay.
Guppies are that way. Guppies, endlers, all of those are mollies. They'll almost jump in the damn net.
Right. Maybe that's what it is. They're investigating it, which makes it easier to catch. Versus a black net or whatever, they already know what it is, so they flee.
Yeah, I agree, Big Steve. I agree. You see what he said? Yeah.
Yeah, I've always said if you could describe a net to look like a siphon tube, you'd be a fish dipping pool. They see a net from across the room, but want to swim right up inside the siphon tube. You ain't kidding.
Yeah.
Even the shrimp, it's like how?
Yeah, they
I
just
just put a
right,
hose. Yeah,
they go right for it.
but a net just comes across on the other side of the room until the tank. Shoo! They're just gone. Yes, I've used other colored nets as a decor as well.
Oh,
For some reason, I've had better luck with my red net catching stuff than my other nets. Now, of course,
well, that's an idea. Put the white one on one side and the red one on the other.
now
Yeah.
before I had the red net, I just use whatever net I had and use two nets, so you can still do the same thing. But it seemed like they were. I had better luck with the red than I've had the other nets.
Now Cheryl's thinking along my lines because I have a 1 inch and an 1.25 inch hose,
Oh,
and I've actually used that into a bucket
that's a good point.
to
Yes,
catch fish. Just and then let them sit in the bucket.
that's
catch
a good
them out.
point.
Catch them out of the bucket.
But what if I want to catch one of my phantoses? Get big fire hose.
Yeah, you're gonna need a little bit bigger hose than I got.
Drop it in the tank, just suck them right out. Here's a question: people that keep salt water, if someone in the chat that keeps saltwater tanks, when you do a water change with the hose or whatever, do the fish freak out and flee, or do they investigate on the hose? Because I know some people struggle catching fish and stuff out of saltwater setups, especially the reef tanks. And there's beautiful coral all the place, and there's a fish in there that needs to go, and they have a hard time catching it. But if they could, it depends on the size of the fish, if they could use a siphon hose and just suck them out.
Mhm.
It's an idea. I don't know. I use clear cups and lids. Now, one thing I want to do about catching stuff, I want to make my own DIY fish catcher. You've seen those ones with there's like a bowl, it's inside the tank with a magnet, and sitting on the glass with food inside. Fish go in, and you take the outside magnet off, and then and the bowl turns right it up and floats. I want to do the same idea, but a DIY version of that. Yes. Jeffrey. No, JP? Jeffrey? I think Jeffrey, right? Anyways, welcome in. Hey, JP, welcome in. Yeah, the bold magnet thing. Yep. I want to do the same idea, but I want to do a DIY version of it. It shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah. I like the DIY version of everything because I'm cheap.
Now, usually, okay, I said usually. Hey, good night, Jose. Welcome to AM. Sweet dreams.
See you, buddy.
Yeah, it's about my bedtime too. There again, I do need to remind myself before I go into a DIY project. Now, of course, if I want to make a aquarium stand, that's totally the story. But depends on what I'm buying. If it's cheaper just to buy it, I always go that route. Unless if I know the quality I'm making is better than what I can buy, I'll just make it. But like you said, it depends. It normally is cheaper to make it.
Yeah, it all depends on what you're doing.
Right. And if you can, depending on the components, you can order from Amazon or from China or whatever, get them in cheap. Like for instance, a tank stand. If you look on the wooden route like this, which I'm loving the tank. Not tank. This is I know. I use it for a tank rack. They're from Amazon. They hold like 350 to 400 pounds per shelf. They're rated for, which they're perfect for a 20-gallon long. The ones that I've been finding, and for the price, I can't even go out and custom order one from a metal shop. You know what I mean? Could I make a wooden one cheaper than that? Barely. That versatile. See, with these, I can move the shelves whatever I want. Like for instance, one behind the camera, that's been there probably 4 years, going on 4 years now. When I set it up, they were all 20 longs. Now this year, I went and moved one tank off one shelf, and moved that shelf down so I could put a 30-gallon on there. It's the same perimeter, it's just taller of an aquarium. If that would have been wooden stand with the permanent height or whatever, it'd be a pain to adjust it. This way I can adjust it real easy. A club auction is over 600 lots so far. Whoa!
Mhm.
It's tomorrow. Cool.
That's a lot.
So what time are you starting? 9 o'clock in the morning, going till 7 at night? And how many auctioneers do you got? You got 3 auctioneers?
I think Big Steve is the auctioneer.
So you just got 1 auctioneer.
He's going to have a busy day.
Wow. That's one thing. Okay, I know people are saying bad stuff about ACA, aka the Triple Crown thing, whatever. But one thing I noticed this past event here in San Antonio. Now, was it just because it was in San Antonio and the club running it, hosting it, set the rules? I don't know about all that, but they had 3 auctioneers, and they would take turns. They were all up on stage. They had 3 auctioneers and 2 or 3 people organizing it. So basically, there wasn't any pause between the auction items. So basically, it was 2 waiting while the one's auctioning. When it's done, goes the next one. Automatically. And trade with how much stuff that they had at the auction is a good thing because we weren't done till like 5:30 at night, 6 o'clock. I don't know. And also, of course, the auctioneers that they asked to do it were all very much knowledgeable in each class of fish. So, for instance, they had an auctioneer that knew about cichlids, they had one that knew about achilles, one knew about plants. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it went very smoothly. I liked it. And my opinion, that kind of set the new standards for big auctions like that. But that's my opinion.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons I'm not leaving Kentucky until Monday.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Yes, I'm in. Nice, Big Steve. So, the one in Kentucky, is that ACA, right?
It's ACA, ALA, and the Bettas.
Okay. The AKA is in Missouri. Okay.
Yeah, the killifish is in St. Louis, like the month before.
Right. I agree, CC. I don't know how to say it now. Hopefully, YouTube is watching. They hear complaints or.
I don't know why they're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to Kentucky just to see the people. That's the reason I'm going. Just to see the people. If the show's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. But
either way, it's going to be good.
Yeah, Skipper's going to be there. You're going to be there. Michael's going to be there.
Right.
We're all going to hang out. I might even bring my barbecue in my truck. You never know.
Yeah. You're going to hang out with Nazi B and what's Fallon probably there. Asia probably there.
Asia will be there. Lumi will be there.
And maybe I can persuade my brother to show up too.
Oh, that'd be cool.
They're doing it to ensure that nobody can impersonate other channels. Oh. That's interesting. I'm bringing a bunch of people from Southeast Asia with me. And there's a conflicting Asian fish cuisine in Kentucky. Oh. Now, of course, not Rachel, Cece. If I had to choose between the two, it'd be the ACA. Unless if all my fellow fish fam are going to the convention, but no, we will ACA.
Do what?
Oh, Cece is talking about some of her friends from East Asia coming to see her, and she's going to take them to there's an Asian fish convention in Kentucky.
I think Cheryl's gonna go. Sarah Sketty-Nona's gonna go. Jeff Keene's talking about going. I've not reserved a room, but I have it right here on my computer. I just got to click the button.
Yeah.
I was doing that earlier.
Hey, Hog & Hill Designs. Remember 21 months. Whoa. Love you, Eddie and Curtis. Aww. Especially Curtis. Eddie, not so much. Thank you so much, y'all. Y'all deserve something.
Yeah. I forgot you had those.
Yeah. Yep, the train keeps coming on, and yet, y'all, to the train station. So I echo that. Thank you, Hog & Hill Design. Remember, 21 months. Fun vibes. Hey, I'm not gonna say it. They've been with me from day one, y'all.
Yeah.
So thanks again, Jack and Katie and River. People are trying to imitate me, not a big Steve. Yeah.
Yeah, we know who the real big Steve is. He's our buddy. So they can't imitate you, bro.
Choo choo. Yeah. To get the behind the scenes of the train ride, I guess you got to pay. There. Sorry. And since some people are paying, I don't feel right to allow those behind the scenes go public. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to see some of those videos, I mean, you don't have to pay every month. You just pay one time. You see all the videos backstage and then leave if you want. Yeah. I love ACA. I paid the other fees, but maybe 2027. Yeah. It's okay, SEC.
Yeah. Do what you can do.
Yep.
Do what you want to do. That's the best part of this hobby.
Gotta pay the TC. Hey, have a good day. Well, Steve.
See you, bud.
Don't work too hard. And if you have a chance, take the time to have a cookout. How about that? And think about the good old Texas barbecue while you're doing it. I mean, Kansas City barbecue. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was going to harass you guys because you guys did the live stream and you guys are putting barbecue sauce on.
Yeah.
And I was be like, I thought Texas barbecue didn't need no sauce.
Where was this?
At Mike's house.
Oh, yeah, but that was not your authentic Texas barbecue. Sorry. Hey, Mike, you watching the replay?
Yeah,
that was good pulled pork, but that was not Texas pulled pork. There.
I don't say the pulled pork I've had in Texas, he didn't need no sauce because it was juicy.
Mm-hmm.
But I was going to harass you guys. I was like, no, I'm just going to let's not start that again.
Yeah.
Mike will be sending me memes every day like he was.
Of course.
It's just
now,
like, come on, man.
I made some pretty good pulled pork in my days, but not the smoked stuff though. I've only done it on the grill or in the crock pot.
And the way he did it with onions, that's the way I like it.
Mm-hmm.
The onions make it like. Phew.
Right. Now, I've had some pretty good smoked pulled pork, and that's legit, yo.
Yeah. Have you had pulled pork with jalapenos in it? So you get that meaty flavor, and then it's freaking spicy too. I'm
trying to think.
You don't want a lot. You just want enough to give it that flavor.
Can't remember if I had any.
Oh yeah, it's good. You don't want a jalapeno burger, but just a few. Give it that little hit of spice.
Yeah.
Kind of like the onions, they give it just a little bit
of. It brings, my opinion, it brings the flavor out.
Yeah. So in a burger, you'd only want like one or two little jalapenos.
You're right. And the onions, depending on what I'm eating. I like the onions that are fresh, like the green onions,
Mhm.
ooh, or the scallions, or the leeches. They're all very versatile, especially when they're fresh and cut. Oh, mm. But the onions from the store, most of those are not very fresh. Sorry to tell you, but they're a nice alternative. But if I can get fresh ones,
Mhm.
now we do have some greenhouses around here that do have fresh ones, but
Yeah.
they usually cost you too, though.
Yeah, but you don't need very much because
No,
the flavor goes a long way. It's not a
right,
store one. You got to have a whole slice.
right. That's interesting. Are onions seasonal, probably?
Yeah, I don't know that you can grow them in the winter time, but
I don't know. Huh. I need to ask my good buddy. Uh, he has a farm east. I always call it east of me, but maybe it's more northeast. I don't know. But they have a produce stand. Actually, it's in the garage. The farm is behind the house. It's like what, 4 acres, 5 acres? I don't know, 2 acres, whatever. They got property here in the city, and it's all organized out into farmland or gardening, and all the fresh veggies they'll sell at the. Oops, it's bedtime. Lights went out. Um, they'll sell all the fresh veggies in the garage, the produce stand, and anything doesn't sell, they'll use in their restaurant. They also have a restaurant too.
yeah.
So even the ones that don't sell, you eat at the restaurant, it's fresh, y'all. Everything in there is fresh, from the meat, to the cheese, the milk, of course the veggies, you know. But I'm gonna try to go. I don't know if you have to pay anything up front to reserve the room. I don't know either. So I'd like to get reserved early, but things are still up in the air right now.
See, and I clicked on this because I wanted to say Skipper told me if you become a member of the Clarion, which is free, you get a discount too. That's why I clicked on this.
Oh,
So join clarion.com, whatever, and then make your reservation. You get 5% or 10% off your
right.
room, something like that.
Nice.
And I was looking at the map with Lumi and Ty the other night.
Yeah.
It's a good thing some of us will have vehicles because it is out there. It is not in town.
Oh,
It is not in town.
so how far is it from the airport?
A couple miles. It's
Okay,
not
I
bad.
was gonna say because that is
But
one of the requirements.
it's not like downtown. It's like
Right.
way on the outskirts. Rachel, that's what he said. He said make sure you join before you make your reservation. But I haven't done it yet, so I can't tell you.
Right.
It's just what he said. He said make sure you join because it's free. Because I'm like a member of the Hilton, a member of the Holiday Inn,
Right.
and
Um,
every once in a while I get $10 off or something for whatever.
talking about ACA, that's one thing I'll give a big thumbs up about is they do require the event to be close to an airport. That's a big thumbs up, y'all. Any big convention like that, they should be within a couple miles of a nice airport, so people can fly in to it. You know what I
Well,
mean?
I mean, Ty's here now, the koi pit.
Hey, handsome. I mean, Ty, welcome in.
We looked at it, and it was just like, yeah, there's the airport, and here's the hotel. So, like, if you and Michael are flying in, I'm gonna have to come pick you guys up.
Yep.
Which I got no problem picking everybody up. I don't care
Right. Because
because I'm planning on driving.
yeah. because the Triple Crown is right in Louisville, which was like a couple miles from the airport. The event they had in San Antonio is literally a couple miles from the airport. Which, and y'all, ACA is an older group, y'all. People that run it get up in age, and I don't blame them for not wanting to get an airport close by. That makes sense, Why have to trek across country to an event after you've flown into the airport? You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense.
Here, Ty's talking to you. Yeah, we've been talking. I'm trying to get Ty to go to Kentucky, and then we may be setting something up for me to go to Vegas, go to the Koi show.
Yeah, I would love to meet Ty.
I would too. Be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Be fun to go hang out all weekend. I like to meet everybody. Well, you know that.
Oh, of course. Trying to think. That's one thing I didn't like about Florida Aquashella was how far the airport was from the convention. I know you could have flown to Daytona, but the prices of the tickets were outrageous, and there weren't a lot of flights to that airport.
We looked it up last night, and the airport was just like, what was it, Ty? Like 2 or 3 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't bad. And there's a, McDonald's, on and on and on, all of that stuff around there. But right there where the hotel is, there's not like a restaurant across the parking lot. I mean, you got to get in the vehicle and drive somewhere.
But is there a restaurant at the hotel, though?
There is one there, yeah.
Okay. That helps a lot.
Yeah. And that's why I said I'll bring my little camping propane thing, and we'll cook burgers out in the parking lot on the tailgate of the truck. I mean,
let's do it.
Yeah. We were going to do that at the Clash. Skipper kept saying he was going to bring his.
Right.
We're like, I don't know. That's going to be a big old hassle. But.
Right. But see, the Clash, we had the McDonald's there right there, so.
Yeah, it was right there. Like, I never did go get my free freaking dessert.
I did.
I know you did. I never did. I thought about it later. It's like, man, I should have just followed you out the door.
Yeah. I mean, since the Clash is paying for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Better plan. Better plan.
Either way, the restaurants in the area definitely benefited from the Clash being there.
Yeah, I don't know that we benefited from the restaurants.
Oh yeah, we did, because we got something to talk about now.
Yeah. Well, the one we went to on the way to the airport was all right.
Oh yeah,
that one was good. The rest of the weekend, besides McDonald's, McDonald's was like 5-star compared to everything else we had.
Right. Now, I will say, the Village Inn, y'all, don't get me wrong, it was good, but the prices were not budget friendly, y'all.
Yeah.
There, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, leave it at that. We won't even discuss the other one.
You mean the McDonald's?
No, I mean the diner.
I know.
Yeah.
But trying to think. Go ahead.
I was so glad I ordered a cheeseburger there after looking at everybody else's stuff. It was like, ain't no way. No.
Right. It's okay.
Scuba Steve. When you order a steak and you're like begging for ketchup because that's how bad it is, that's a bad steak.
Mm-hmm. But putting ketchup on it, you're ruining the good ketchup.
With that steak, that's a true statement. I looked at that and I was like, "What is that? What is that? Oh my!"
Yeah.
And later, old flatbed told me he's like, "I'm so glad I ordered a cheeseburger like you did." And it was
Mhm.
like, "Oh yeah, if you're out of town and you don't know what places are like, order a cheeseburger and fries. They'll either get one or the other right."
Right. Oh, okay, I know. I know what we're doing Saturday night after the live stream. We were snacking on chips and stuff like that. I was trying to think what I ate after dinner that night. Hey Ben, welcome in.
I'm not sure. We went to the lobby where everybody. No, I went outside. That's
Right.
where everybody was. That's where I had my like 2 hour discussion with Grant about
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. See, there were leftover chips stuff from the wedding,
What's up, Ben?
the hospitality suite room. I think there's snacks available. Yeah.
Yeah, Dee Dee brought a whole bunch of stuff out there.
hmm
Yeah.
Which, hey, Clash, if you're watching this, you you should have got rid of all that other food quicker. You know, just saying. Maybe for next year's. If you see that there's gonna be a lot extra, just go ahead and get it out and put it out for people to see it. That way they can take it. Just an idea.
Well, that place actually needs to have one because there's a bar and a restaurant in there. One of the two needs to be open all the time. And they would have made
Yes.
it killing. They'd have made
Oh
it.
yeah.
But half the time they were closed, so people went somewhere else.
hmm See, that's one. Maybe it's something to do with Pennsylvania. I don't know. But here in Texas, if there's a restaurant or a bar, even in a local town, if there's an event happening, they will open early and close late.
Yeah.
But they know that the business that they'll have will outweigh having to work extra time.
Mm-hmm.
Magic 8 Ball. Will Katie beat me in the dot game?
I'm betting yes.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm betting
Easy
yes.
peasy. All right, y'all. Another 6.5 minutes, and we'll wrap it up. How about that?
All right.
Hey, by the way, y'all, TJ did throw it out to y'all, hinted it out about it by the end of the live stream Thursday night. Next Thursday night, next live stream, next Thursday live is number 100 live stream.
I always think about just popping up on your screen because I can and
Right,
just go, "Hey," and then just leave.
right. Do it.
Just go, "Hey guys," and then whoop, out.
That wouldn't be a bad idea, really. It'd be a nice teaser for everyone in the chat.
Go, "Hey Todd," and then leave.
Mm-hmm. But I was thinking about that, Skull. I'm thinking it'd be cool if you could join us Thursday night.
All you ever have to do is message me. You know that.
Okay. Cause yeah, hey y'all, I'm not going to say too much, but it's going to be a special live stream. So. It's amazing because if you asked me 2 years ago, when I asked Mariah TJ to join me to do a live stream every Thursday, if it would last this long, no. It's just a trial basis. I said, you know what? Let's give it a try. What's going to hurt?
Yeah, it either work or it don't.
Right. And I mean, some of y'all have been around long enough and have known that guys has tried other things in the past, and they'll work for a little bit, and then they wouldn't work. So, and those times I've tried are still special to me. I still enjoyed that. I still occasionally go back and replay those live streams, those videos. I enjoyed it. It just didn't work out, That's okay. I'm okay with that. And I made a lot of good friends by doing that.
Ooh, that's a good question because I'm struggling with them. Struggling.
Uh-oh.
Well, Todd was having trouble with them at the hotel,
Yeah.
and I think it was the water.
Oh.
So I'm down to 3.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I'm feeding and feeding and feeding and doing what I can. So hopefully I get something out of them.
Yeah.
But something about that water. I mean, there were fish just dropping like crazy at that hotel.
So
if I took fish to show there, I would drive and I would bring my own water.
Right.
I would not put that whatever that was in there.
So how are the sailfins?
They're good because Jesse, you didn't do anything with them with the hotel.
I mean, I put them in the hotel water.
Well, yeah, but they're mollies. They're not these little
True.
tender. They're not these little tender white clouds from Vietnam.
Right. Yeah. What I did when we got in on Wednesday, right away when we got to the hotel, I went up to the room, took the fish, put all the fish that was in the bags in the bucket, all together with the bag water, added prime, or whatever. It was the coordinator, whatever. And then I took to the shower tub and try to temperature acclimate temperature about the same temperature, coming out of that faucet. Turn it on, filled it up, added air stone, done. I mean,
these
will it work every time? I don't know.
These seem to be very, I don't know what the word is. They're very touchy.
Yeah.
But we're going to see.
Outside or inside?
Huh?
TJ.
I'm not sure whether they were from his tank or from outside, but he did have them outside.
Right. Hey TJ, if you're lurking, which you're not,
yeah,
you're sleeping.
I mean, we're gonna keep trying.
Yeah.
Not giving up. I got all kinds of live food and everything else I'm pouring in there. So.
Right.
I will say the sail fins are about half the size of mine. Because I have the ones from Yucatan and they're like 5 inches.
Right. Yep.
I mean, they're cool looking. I love the sail fins on them.
So, have you had any babies yet?
No, but I'm sitting here watching the male is chasing that female all over the place.
And is he colored up at all?
Oh yeah.
So he has like a blue tail.
He has the blue. He's all like outlined in black. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time for those guys.
Oh yeah. I was hoping that by bringing that amount of fish, that there'd be a mixture. I figure the chance of 11 fish, there'd be at least one good male in the bunch.
Oh, there is. I mean, he's got his sail fin up, and he's after those females.
Right.
And forever, I had them on this side.
Right.
And I couldn't see them, so I moved them over here so I could sit here and watch them.
Right. Yeah, they're awesome. I love them.
They're pretty cool.
Now, there's the Mexican Tetra, or Texas Tetra. I don't know. It's a Tetra we have in San Marcos. It's about an hour from me. They're in the same water as a spring. Anyways, I do want to go down there and catch some of those.
And they're Tetras?
And watch them. They resemble. You know what? I'm gonna Google it. That way I don't.
I didn't know there was any Tetras in Mexico.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be surprised. Yeah, yeah, sure. I'm working on it. Like 10 different kinds of fried food and black worms and brine shrimp and everything.
Okay, they kind of resemble the sort of B Buenos Aires Tetra.
Yeah, Buenos Aires.
Yeah, they kind of resemble those, but they're called a Mexican Tetra. What they're called.
Mexican Tetra.
Now, it's not the one that's blind. Now, there are some that, and some of the caves around that are.
Yeah, that's the first thing that came up was
Right.
the blind cave tetra.
Yeah. But if you do some research, you'll see the ones that are the regular and not the blind ones. Which, I understand it's the same species. It's just the ones been living in caves, the other ones living in open water.
Yeah, I see it.
What do you think?
They're cool. I can't pronounce it, but
Right.
it's Astyanax mexicanus.
Yep.
And that thing looks like a little baby piranha with orange on it. Orange.
Oh
and
yeah.
yellow. It's got orange and yellow and
Mhm.
black.
It says here, which I already knew, that the cave form, or the ones that are blind, have lost its eyes and pigmentation, but develop enhanced senses like smell and high sensitive line to navigate its dark environment. Both forms are hardy, peaceful, and popular in aquarium trade, with the blind form being a key model for studying evolution. Cool. Yeah. I didn't even realize that we had them even until I went on the Glassbond book tour there in San Marcos at the spring. And I learned a lot of species that we have that I didn't know we even had. So, no, Jeff, no. Prayers.
Yeah, I saw he's getting snow.
Yeah, that white stuff. Looking into the hotel, I'm seeing $105 a night. The group rate 99 night.
So it's $6 a night. So at
If
least
you're
that's something.
staying, 5 nights at $30.
Yeah. Because I'll probably get there. Oh, I'll probably get there Wednesday night and leave Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
Wednesday,
5 nights.
Thursday, yeah, $30.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the $30 is enough to buy another fish.
$30, you can buy me a drink.
Yeah.
You can
At the
buy
bar.
me. You can buy me a bite of drink. Yeah. Works for me. What is that?
Jeff Kane.
Oh, it's snow.
Yeah. But that is negativity, Jeff. Just saying.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. It happens
About-
in Texas too, I know.
About half the year, instead of parking in my driveway, I back into the driveway. So that I got that run up the street to get out of the snow.
Right.
Because they never clean my street.
Well, same here, Skull. They never clean my street either.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the equipment.
Yeah, no.
If it snows here, we just hunker down, wait till it clears up.
I know you guys just stay home.
Mm-hmm.
The second one is more negative. He must have sent you a second picture.
Yeah. It is more negative, bro. 28 degrees.
Yeah, what is it now? No, it's only 40 here.
And it says the low tonight is 19 degrees. Hey, Jeff, FYI. You can keep it. You can have all you want. I don't want any part of it. There.
I kind of enjoy some of it because
Uh-huh.
I get to use my fireplace and my fire pit and but other than that, going to work and scooping snow and nah. And when it snows enough I gotta get my snow blower out, that's a bad day. It reduces turfs. Yeah, I bet it does.
Oh, definitely.
I bet in the wintertime there's no turfs. Yeah, Rachel, I'm debating on when to make my reservations because there are if you look it up on the map, there are some that are down the road, so you don't have to stay at that hotel.
Right.
But you got to drive back and forth. It's a pain in the
But
ass.
if you want to keep completion until June, it's an extra $17 a night. Whoa!
Yeah, $100. Yeah, if I know I'm going for sure, then I'll make the. Then I'll do it.
Yeah.
I
Are we
don't
sharing?
remember. Me and Ty were looking at that last night, but there's other hotels right down the road.
Yeah. But one thing I will say about staying in a hotel down the road, it's kind of a pain. It's nice
Yeah.
when you stay at the hotel, the event. You just walk down to the event. When you don't, if you want to take a nap, just walk up to the bedroom, take a nap. You know.
Yeah, it is, but we'll see. I mean, this is only November, and that's next June, so
Right. Yeah, I saw one down the road. That was $3 cheaper.
yeah. It's not like there's nothing there. It's just like it's all spread out.
Right.
Like there's a lot of restaurants, but it might be 5 miles
Right.
or 3 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They're not like across the parking lot. It's not like Dallas where you walk down what quarter of a mile down the road and you're at a barbecue place.
Right.
Yeah, it's not like that at all. There's a golf
Yeah.
course there. Me and you could go play golf. We can bet on who's going to win.
Oh, that won't be hard at all. It'd be Skull all the way. Mm-hmm. A different type, 25 to 36, the snow, and we are slammed with tourists. 20 and colder, the minimal snow, and it's a vacant wasteland. Yeah, vacant. Yep.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
that's another reason to have stay at the hotel where the event's being held. Especially if you don't have a car, it makes it more convenient.
I'll have a vehicle. No matter what, I'll have a vehicle there. So you can bum all the rides you want with me.
Now, I will say there's one benefit of staying at a hotel down on the street. If you want to get away, you can get away.
Mm-hmm.
Like in San Antonio, it was kind of nice because me and Mike, we could get in the morning, and kind of chill without a lot of other fish nerds around. You know what I'm saying? And even late at night, we want to go to bed. The other hotel is quiet. There's no late night party. You know how the fish convention is. There's
Oh yeah, there's a party. It's a party.
Mhm.
So,
like all night long. Yeah.
3 or 4 a.m. at least.
hmm So in that scenario, I did like that at the Standard Hotel down the street. But like I said, down the street, but it really wasn't because it was just like a block away, and they had buses going back and forth regularly. So if you didn't want to walk it, you could take a bus, you could drive. Yeah, it was really nice location.
Yeah.
Now that being said, would there be things that I wish I would change with that event? Yeah, sure. But I was there for the people more than the event. Sorry, ACA and whatever. Um, if it wasn't for the people, I wouldn't even went even there.
Yeah. That's the way I am. I go for the people and hanging out.
Because there you all. The reason I mean it's pretty much proof because a week ago there were 2 events here within an hour and a half, 2 hours from me. Fish events that happened, and between me and Mike, we decided to skip out both of them because neither one of us wanted any more fish, really, and we weren't really in the mood to be driving in traffic just for, yeah. So, which I know it'd been cool to meet up with old buddies again that I haven't seen in several months, but maybe I want to get my fish room organized for what I want. And maybe if I have a tank empty, maybe. But anyways, hey, I gave y'all another 12 minutes. So
I was going to say, anybody that's flying in there, let me know and I can get it to John Select Pet. If I can't pick you up, somebody will pick you up. We'll figure it out. Pretty sure Cheryl's going with me, so
yeah. Thank you, Curtis. Katie's going to bed. I don't have responsibility over what Jake says. Great stream, thank you. His mom was beat. Yeah, so that which is perfect timing for to shut it down because like you said, Jake is not under responsibility. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, we're used to him. We're all right.
Where are we going? When? Where? Tonight?
Jeff, you're going to Kentucky. You just don't know it yet.
Yeah. Anyways, y'all, thanks again for joining us. Thanks to the replay crew members. Thanks to Jake Gaten River for being a member for 21 months. Appreciate it. And to Curtis for putting up with me every week. Before we head out, Curtis, what you got?
Love your family, love your friends, even your fish fam friends. Keep them close to you.
Amen. Until later, stay warm, stay safe. Have a great weekend and great night. Peace out, y'all. Bye.